A goal from Sholing skipper Kevin Gibbons after only 5 minutes and a second from substitute Lee Wart with 14 minutes remaining were enough to give the visitors a 2-0 win at Cuthbury today. With Scott Arnold still injured and Dan Strugnell not recovering from the knock he picked up at Hungerford last week, manager Steve Cuss drafted in Matt Deere to the right back position with Paul Roast and Mark Jemison occupying the central defence positions. But it only took 5 minutes for the strong visitors to go ahead. After a bit of scrappy play in the Wimborne penalty area, it was Gibbons who was the man on the spot to stroke the ball past keeper Harville. Sholing were on top for the next 25 minutes and Jason Harville made 2 or 3 excellent stops to deny them further goals, before Paul Roast was involved in an incident where he was knocked out and fell to the ground and eventually had to go off to hospital. Marcus Cullen came on in his place and Brad McGuckin went back from the midfield into centre back position, where he performed extremely well for the remainder of the game. So it was 1-0 to the visitors at half time, and in the second half Wimborne came out and for the first quarter of an hour put up a much better display. But on 14 minutes to go it was substitute Lee Wart who had come on for Barry Mason 5 minutes earlier, who took advantage of a mix-up in the defence to stroke the ball past Harville for the second. And near the end the injury problems got worse for Wimborne Town, as right at the end Alex Parsons had to go off with what looked like an ankle injury. Ryan Murray came on for Matt Deere with 5 minutes to go, and Tom Hunt came on for Max Cream with half an hour to go, and Tom looked promising and made a number of things happen. Man of the match for Wimborne, undoubtedly Jason Harville, who had an excellent game and made several wonderful saves. And a word also for Brad McGuckin, who took to his new role in the centre of the defence well and had a very good game. Other than that, Tom Hunt, when he came on, looked good. But this was a game where the visitors were just a little bit too strong and a little bit too quick for Wimborne Town. So it finished Wimborne Town 0, Sholing 2. Next game up for the Magpies at home to Godalming Town in the FA Cup next Saturday.